Hello, welcome to The Real Holidays. I'm Chris, and today we've got another video from the vault. This one comes from 2015. One day Mike and I were just hanging out. We decided to record a video and just sort of let you know what we were doing for the holidays. It hasn't found its way onto YouTube yet, so we're going to share it for you here in 2020. Everybody have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday Season. So sit back, grab a glass of eggnog, and enjoy. It's good. It's good. Hello! Merry Christmas! Welcome to the Real Bit Wars! We just wanted to check in with everybody, let you know what we're up to. Every Christmas, you just gotta incorporate holidays into every aspect of life. So, what have you been doing, Mike? You been watching any movies, listening to music? What have you been doing for Christmas?
Well, other than listening to Christmas music on the radio and, at home, I've been watching Christmas movies, trying to, catch up on my Home Alone movies. I think I'm up to Home Alone 5 right now, which is pretty good.
I haven't watched any of those yet, but I did pick up some Laserdisc movies. Some of these I've had, but I got like the Muppets one, Christmas Story I just picked up, and I've had Mickey's Christmas Carol. I have a Laserdisc player, so I like watching Christmas Laserdisc. That's one thing I've been doing.
I've been watching a lot of Christmas carols. I did watch that. I've yet to see the Muppets one, but I watched Carol for Christmas, the couple other American Christmas Carol.
I watched the George C. Scott version the other day. I watched the Patrick Stewart version, Mickey one, obviously, a couple other ones too. Yeah, I've probably watched 6 or 7 of those.
Yeah.
What about video games? I've played a couple of those.
Yeah,
I got this, I picked up a reproduction, Mario 2 Christmas Edition.
played a little of that as well. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's just kind of the same thing. It's like a broken version of the regular Mario Brothers 2, but it's kind of neat just because they changed some stuff up. I beat this game the other day too, Santa Claus Jr., that's a British exclusive. I also have the GBA version, which is a completely different game, but that's a little bit harder. I haven't actually beat that one. I beat Days Before Christmas on the Super Nintendo. I had that. We did a video about that already. I don't need to say much about that.
Yeah,
though.
played a little of that as well.
Yeah, those are fun games.
Yep.
Every single year, I always have to read A Christmas Carol. We watch the different movies, so I'm in the process. I'm about halfway done this year. Got a couple more chapters to read on that.
Yeah, there's a couple games, like James Pond 2 is a Christmas-themed game.
Yeah, I always set aside all my Christmas games and put them on the coffee table here in my game room just to remind myself, make sure you play all of those before Christmas.
Yeah. Well, between Halloween and Christmas during that Thanksgiving area, I like to watch Halloween-themed Christmas movies. Santa Sleigh with Goldberg from the wrestling shows. Plus, Silent Night, Deadly Night, and a couple of the horror-themed Christmas movies. Black Christmas, I watched the original and the remake. The original is a lot better.
All the horror-themed Christmas movies.
Yeah, something to kind of slide me into the Christmas movies.
Like I said, you got to incorporate it into every aspect of life. Kind of like I read comic books year-round. It's something I've gotten into more in recent years.
Yeah.
I read the Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain comic books, and I read some of the Jingle Bell ones.
Yeah. Then there's that special, Punisher edition, which is really nice.
Yeah, I still got to get to those, but I will. It's a lot of fun. I've also been playing, for video games, I have these Tiger handheld Home Alone games. I always bust these out and just pop some batteries in them. It's really fun because you can play them in a couple of minutes. So anytime I got a little bit of time to spare, I'll just play them. Music, you always gotta listen to the Rat Pack stuff, which we got playing in the background. The Home Alone soundtracks, that kind of stuff. John Williams.
Well, there's a couple movies or video games that I want to get to, like Batman Returns. I got it for the Master System. That's a Christmassy themed one. I've been meaning to pick that up and play it this season. Is there any games that you want to that you need to still get to?
I would like to do that. I've always thought it would be fun to play every Batman Returns games. But one other thing that I did get around to doing this Christmas is I read this book that I've got sitting right here. This is called 8-Bit Christmas. This is fantastic for any retro gamer. I'm going to borrow this to you right now, Mike. You need to read that. That's actually a really awesome book. One thing that I found really entertaining about it is the guy that wrote that's from Illinois, so he gives it that kind of Illinois perspective. We're from Wisconsin. We live in Wisconsin, I should say. And it's funny because it's just this kind of role reversal. The way they talk about Wisconsinites is the same way that we talk about FIBs, people from Illinois. Look it up. So, yeah, the close proximity of the two states, we don't really get along that well. It's a little ridiculous, honestly. Especially during the holidays. Come on, man. Set it aside for Christmas, right?
Football season.
Yes. So, I think that's about it. We just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know the things we've been enjoying this Christmas. It always varies a little bit every year. Certain things you have to do, like watch Home Alone or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Christmas Story. There's several other ones. There's those movies you have to watch every year. Certain songs you have to listen to every year. It's so fun to get completely submerged in the season, and that's what we like to do. Here at The Real Bit Wars, we're all about Christmas. Thanks a lot for watching, though. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.